here with Rupert Gregson-Williams. Rupert, how are you doing this evening?
Very good, thank you.
So, I mean, you've had a busy year, and I mean, you got a great score with The Alienist and, of course, Wonder Woman. Just kind of, I know we haven't spoken like sat down in an interview. I really want to know what was kind of the point in your life where you decided to take this journey and become a composer. I know you come from a musical family, but what do you remember as the turning point in your life going, this is the career that I want to take?
I always wanted to be a composer, but not necessarily of movies. I wanted to be in a band when I was 15, and so I tried my hardest. And it took a little while into my mid-20s before I really realized that the film was the combination of the two things I loved. And then into my late 20s before I was lucky enough to get a job apprenticing a talented composer, and the rest is history for me and for like a lot of young composers. That's the way to do it.
I want to talk about The Alienist a little bit because I really love the show. I love the score. Talk about kind of getting lost in that world and creating kind of the kind of rich, really kind of dark but still melodic and rhythmic score that you did.
It was fun. It was really good fun. I did it mostly at my place with. I'm not a double bass player, but I went out and bought a double bass, and I play the fiddle and the electric violin, electric baritone violin, and whatnot. So I spent a lot of time with a friend of mine, Tony Clark, who's a great guitarist, and we just jammed a lot with the story in mind, and made a lot of nasty noises, as you know.
So for Wonder Woman, you took on that project, and I mean, now it's one of the biggest films and biggest DC films and one of the most well-received superhero films. But it came into creation with this theme attached to it. How did you handle the Hans Zimmer theme being such a big part of that? And you did incorporate in the score at the end, but was it a hindrance, or did you kind of embrace it?
No, I embraced it. I mean, it was a great theme. And kind of luckily, I guess, it wasn't the most important thing in the movie. She took a long time to become that superhero. So I suggested it in a couple of places, but I didn't have to use it, or I didn't use it until 2/3 of the way through the movie, and I probably only used it 2 or 3 times in important, really important moments. So no, I mean, even if I'd had to use it a lot, I'm not precious. I would have just done what was best for the movie, and it's a good theme, so why throw it out?
You got Tina on that cello. And
yeah, exactly.
But encompassing Wonder Woman, you did have a really great, bold theme for the film. I mean, what inspired that theme from her? Did you kind of look at Gal Gadot's performance? Was it just the idea of the character? What kind of inspired you for that theme?
My theme. Not Hans's theme, my theme. Yeah, well, mine came from more of an emotional place, and from the young girl and the growth to that moment where we could play Hans's theme, I guess. So mine was more emotional, more sweeping, more internal, more. I could use it. It's for storytelling easier than Hans's, because Hans is all about the banshee, the warrior, and so yeah, it was all about the emotional bent of a young girl.